something a little bit different. Just above Blackgang Chines and above Gore Cliff, the most southerly part of the Isle of Wight. Just going to take in the view, shall we? There's a Blackgang Chine, the older amusement arcade. Looking southwest now along the Isle of Wight coastline towards the Needles. West Highdown in the far distance. And you can see the mainland. You can just about see Purbeck. You probably can't see it on the video. I can see it. But yeah, there's Blackgang Chine down there. Military Road, farmland. Freshwater. In the far distance, kind of West Highdown. Well, Freshwater Downs, West Highdown, Tennyson Down, and then the Needles in the very far distance. Let's have a quick look at Gore Cliff. So my microphone died, so I didn't have any sound on some of the footage. But what a beautiful area. Unfortunately, you're now picking up the wind noise. Hope it's not too distracting. That's why I need one of those power blocks really to be able to recharge things. Managed to charge up the phone a little bit after it ran out of juice earlier, but I forgot to charge up the microphone. Right, I'm on a bit of a slump here, so I'm not going to walk too far along here because I don't want it to collapse underneath me. Sorts of things I get paranoid about, being scared of heights. Let's go a little bit closer to the cliff face, so this is as close as I'm going to go. There's Gore Cliff. There's the Undercliff. St Catherine's Point is just around the corner. Let's go along this way a little bit further, see if I can get a view of St Cath's, the lighthouse, without being blown off the cliff. It's only a very light breeze, but don't really want to be filming with a breeze in the background. I just find that really irritating to listen to. There's quite a few red kites recorded in the south of the island this morning, presumably migrants passing through. I haven't seen one myself, but there are a few around Ventnor, which I missed. A bit breezy. So there's St Catherine's Point. It's just kind of the lighthouse is just, where is it? Oh yeah, just there, middle of the shot now, poking up from behind a bit of scrub. There's Windy Corner car park. I really need a coffee, so I'm going to head back to the car, head back into Ventnor. Hope you enjoyed this brief video from Gore Cliff and St Catherine's Point and Blackgang, most southerly part of the Isle of Wight. I'm going to do some more videos further afield outside of the Undercliff. So hopefully I'll build up an archive over the summer for the whole of the Isle of Wight. That's the plan. Although I may be venturing further afield as well, because you know, this is a car life channel more than just an Isle of Wight channel. But obviously my home ground is the southern bit of the Isle of Wight, so I tend to emphasise this area in the videos. Ouch. Stinging nettles and what's the spiky stuff? God. Creeping thistle, thank you. Thistles. Ouch. Yeah, okay. Getting quite painful now. So this stuff, Queen Anne's lace, is that what it's called? Can't remember what the other name of it is. Hedge something. Please tell me in the comments section. Put me out of my misery, because I keep seeing it on my walks and never mention it because I can't remember what it's blooming called. Hedge or something. Loads of it. It's where the stone chats are nesting. They do love an umbellifer. Hear it scratching away over there somewhere. Don't want to disturb it. It's probably got a nest down there. What I might start to do is combine some of my videos. I've got quite a good video archive building up now on the channel. So I might create some much longer videos, which a lot of people aren't going to want to watch much longer videos, especially not when they're just a combination of videos I've shot previously and you've already seen. But it'd be quite nice to have a long play Undercliff Isle of Wight video, 3 or 4 hours. You never know, some people might watch them. Tell me what you think about that in the comments section. I'd probably edit them down a bit so they wouldn't just be putting loads of previous videos together to make one very long boring video. Could update some of the commentary and add a bit of text to the videos to update on some of the research I've done and what people have told me in the comments section about pillboxes and valleys. You know, Coombe Bottom used to be a rifle range, which I didn't know at the time of shooting the video. So that will be an interesting update. But what's the plans for this afternoon then? So I'm going to head back to the car, go back into Ventnor, drink some coffee, thanks to my buymeacoffee.com supporters, and put these videos together and do some writing. I'm really going to focus on writing. Not focus on it, but I'm going to increase the time and effort put into writing, because I need to get some more books out. I've got a few that are not that far off being publishable, but I've kind of neglected it in favour of building up the video creation side of things, which I'll still have as probably my primary sort of activity at the moment. But I do want to put a lot more time into writing books, because the good thing about books is they continue to sell in the longer term, and if I can build up a nice kind of catalogue, a back catalogue of books, that will obviously be quite handy. Obviously the links to all my books are in the description below. Actually, what I'm also going to do this afternoon, I've got to go back to Bestie's and sort out the flower bed. I've adopted a big flower bed there, and I'm just digging out all the weeds, loads of weeds. It's owned by Ventnor Town Council, and they've kindly said we can adopt it. So I'm going to create a kind of a butterfly border, bumblebee border, lots of kind of, they're not going to be wildflowers as such. I mean, there will be some native species in there planted, but it's going to be a whole range of different things that will produce lots of pollen and nectar for the butterflies and bumblebees. Obviously not too many of the bees and wasps, because it's right next to a cafe. But I mean, I don't think that'll be an issue, but been asked to bear that in mind. So that'll be a bit of fun. So I'll do a bit of digging this afternoon. I think now the rain's passed through, looks like it's going to be dry for about a week or more. Perfect time to get it all dug over and get a nice seed bed. I'm going to do a combination of planting pot plants and also seeding with various pollinator friendly varieties and species of plants. What's a yellow wagtail, I think? Yeah, it's a yellow wagtail. So I'll probably do a video on that, actually, on the development of that little flower bed. I'm not getting paid for that or anything, it's just I need to do more physical stuff. There was a time when I was thinking of starting a wildlife gardening business in the Undercliff. Just advise people on what plants to plant and then do some of the physical gardening work itself. But again, I'd rather, well, there's an opportunity cost. Do I do that kind of physical work where I get paid by the hour, or do I write books and shoot videos where basically they continue, it's passive income once they're done? Not very much of it, but it's at least some. Or do I do a combination of the two? It'll obviously be a combination of the two. Right, heading back to the car now. Thank you for watching the video, and I'll hopefully you'll come along for the next one.